All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Who Want a Life Sentence. I really appreciate you guys for coming in and tapping in. I'm really excited to be here with you guys this morning. I'm gonna be honest, man. I love y'all. I done thought about it, and the more I think about it, man, I really love y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all make the comments. Y'all the reason I'm here. Y'all the reason I keep coming. Some of y'all ask me to keep coming. Even if you don't like the opinion, we can go back and forth or whatever. But I really appreciate you guys. So we'll jump right into it, man. Today gonna be first announcements. Again, we done already passed 400 subscribers. We almost at anyway, when we get to 500, we're gonna go live. We're gonna do our first live, man. And I got a banger for y'all for that first live. And it seems like the more as we keep going on and the more that I keep doing this, I keep remembering new stuff, different stuff. I get excited to tell y'all about. Keep in mind now, man, it seems like for every video or incident that I can tell you guys about or share with y'all, there's one that I can't, you know what I mean? Because it was probably, whatever. So, I'll be sitting here thinking about the amount of craziness and trouble we actually got into. And it's astounding. It's amazing. So, but again, like I said, with that being said, with a little disclaimer, all this is over 12, 15 years old. So, and nobody ever got hurt. So anything we done, statute of limitations should be done ran out. You know what I mean? Anyway, so today I got a special one for y'all, man. It's actually, like I said, I'm real excited, but it's I'm kind of mixed because I know this guy. Well, at least I knew him at one time. We were friends, we were partners, and this really is actually a sad story because the white one, no bad dude. We called him DJ. So I'm guessing that was for Dwight Jr. But this was not a bad guy. Bottom line, you know what I mean? But we gonna get into it, man. So y'all know how it go. I'm gonna go grab the Joe. Y'all check out the video, and I'll be right back.
New since 4, a prosecutor stood up in the middle of a court case to talk about our Channel 2 Action News camera in the courtroom. A local man is on trial for a home invasion that left one of the victims traumatized. Channel 2's Dave Huddleston is live in Douglas County with what that prosecutor wanted the judge to force our camera to do. Dave?
Yeah, Jovita, first of all, I just checked, and in the last 15 minutes, they were able to seat a jury in this home invasion case. Now, the prosecutor stood up and said she did not want our camera to show the victim's face from that February 22nd home invasion. It left visible scars on her fiance's forehead and also left her emotionally vulnerable.
Just asked out of respect that they would not show her face.
Before Dwight Blaylock's trial began, the prosecutor asked that our Channel 2 Action News camera not show Erica Armstrong's face.
She's too afraid to even see the guys in a courtroom.
Chris Walker is her fiancé. Police say the two of them were attacked last February during a home invasion by Blaylock and Emmanuel Beeg. Police say the two men forced their way into Walker's Douglas County apartment looking for guns.
The defendant Blaylock then had a gun in his hand and basically pistol whipped Chris Walker, hitting him in the head with the butt of the gun.
A scar still visible on Walker's forehead. The prosecutor says after stealing guns, computers, and other electronics, the two suspects led police on a high-speed chase east on I-20 before escaping in Cobb County.
They're armed. They're armed.
Both were arrested later that night.
Are you in fact guilty?
Before his trial began, Beeg pled guilty to kidnapping with bodily injury, aggravated assault, and first-degree burglary. He was sentenced to life in prison. And Beeg's attorney says that he pled guilty because he wanted to do the right thing. Also part of that plea deal means he will testify tomorrow against Blaylock. Also testifying tomorrow, Christopher Walker and Erica Armstrong. Reporting live from Douglas County, Dave Huddleston, Channel 2 Action News.
Okay. We are back. Like I said, again, I appreciate you guys. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with me. We're going to put the Cash App up. If you want to donate, we really, really appreciate it, you know. And that's all for that. So today we got one of my personal homeboys, Dwight Blaylock, on trial. Court is now in session. Okay, so I ain't know if I should start with man. So I guess I'll start with the story, man. My homeboy Dwight, man. When I went to prison, I went to prison at 17. So I must have met Dwight when I was about I went to prison on my 17th birthday. So I must have met Dwight when I was about 18 years old. And he had to be at least 23, 24 then. Maybe older, maybe 25, 26, right? But he was still a young dude, still really young-minded. He had all his hair. And he had the waves in it, you know, really the chain gang waves, but he had the waves in it. They looked real nice. He had like a top row of gold teeth. He was a decent looking guy. He wasn't ugly. He was about 6'2". And you know, all in all, you could tell that he had been well taken care of and he was spoiled. To a certain extent, he was spoiled. You know, we used to give him a tough time because he was from Marietta. And we used to give him the toughest time, especially, see, it was three of us. When we were in dorm 15, it was three of us. Me, DJ, and Lemonhead, right? Us three used to be real tight because all of us was from Atlanta. All three of us were from Atlanta, and there were other people, but, you know, we were like we were kind of claiming the east side. DJ claiming the east side. Lemonhead from Decatur. You know, I'm from Decatur, so we hanging tight. And we used to give them a hard time just about being from Marietta. They used to call it Mayretta. You know what I mean? They real country. Yeah, bro, Mayretta. They used to try to rep Mayretta and make it seem like it was actually something, but we laughing at it like, bro, you know, you got Decatur, you got the West Side, you got the SWAT, you got all these. Ain't nobody going to Mayretta to get in no gangster shit at all. You go to Mayretta to chill out. You go to Mayretta to buy you a house and get away from. You go to Mayretta to slow down. So we used to give DJ hell, right? But it was all joking. Man, when I tell you DJ was a good kid, he wasn't no troublemaker. He was he had heart, which means like he was cool. You could tell he was good with the girls, but you know, if there was an altercation, he would stand his ground. But if it had to come to blows, he'll type be like, man, you got that jump, man. Let it go, because he was a ball player, basketball. And you always know coming with the basketball, it's going to be arguments back and forth, this and that or whatever. So he wasn't no hothead or nothing. He was a cool guy. Man, but he also at the same time, you know, he was a type where, and see, like I said, he got, and Lemonhead was like calling himself his older brother. So Lemonhead would be hard on him, you know what I mean? Try to toughen him up a little bit, and it worked. DJ did get tougher, like on the basketball court and everything. You know, if Lemonhead wanted DJ to fight, DJ would fight. But, you know, again, this was not a bad guy, man. He was getting money from the outside world. They were taking care of him. If I'm not mistaken, he had already left like a little young kid on the street. I have to go back and look to see what he was locked up for when I met him, because I'm going to be honest, man, a lot of people were envious of DJ. You know, you could tell that he was from money. You could tell that he was loved. He was taken care of. Girls from the outside was writing him. He had his kids coming to see him. He didn't have a lot of time, so whatever he did was either a fluke or petty. So because DJ, I watched DJ go home. When they came and told DJ to go home, he gave away all this stuff, and they all you pack up is the stuff that they make you bring back to them so they won't charge you. And I watched them put it in the dust cover, the blanket, and march across the yard. And I'm sitting at the window, and it's almost like a dream, because he's going home, and I'm on like year 4 or 5, and I got 10 to do. And so it still don't even seem like this walk that he's taking seemed like a fantasy. It don't seem like my time will ever come, right? But a lot of people were envious of DJ because of the short time he had. They know he was going out to live good, because most people that were in prison were coming from some kind of bad living, right? And I don't even think DJ, he probably knew people, but I don't think how much he knew people wish they could have been in his position, to have responsible parents that care about you, parents that done sacrifice, parents that done been successful, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, I mean, I was one of them. 10 years, my father never came saw me, not one visit. Now my mom did what she can, right? But 10 years, not a visit from my father. So when you got somebody and they people coming every week, and they getting money every week and all this, this somebody, baby. This was DJ, man. This was not a bad guy. We all knew that DJ was gonna go out into the world and make something of himself, and probably be successful. He could do it, even with a criminal record. He still had time and potential to do basically anything that he wanted, because he did have that kind of potential. Yeah, man, and real quick, man, I know y'all see it. Listen, I'm tying these, this what you call a double Windsor. Freestyle it. I'm talking about this freestyle now. I'm telling y'all, if y'all need to know how to do the double Windsor, I tell you what, I know everybody here. I know y'all watching me. I know y'all entertained, man. Listen, let me know if you know how to. I bet y'all don't know how to tie a double Windsor. If you know how to tie a double Windsor, hit me with a 1 in the comment, man. Hit me with a 1 in the comment. If you don't know how to tie a double Windsor, hit me with a number 2. I bet I'm telling y'all, man. Hit me. I'm gonna send y'all the directions. It gonna look good. Y'all gonna love that double Windsor, right? I'm getting good at that. See, that's the kind of thing you want to do. You want to wake up and anyway. And I'm saying that referring to DJ, because DJ literally could have done anything he wanted. He the kind of dude. He the kind of guy, come home from prison to a car. It might not be brand new car, but it ain't gonna be no garbage. A car, a place to stay. He ain't coming home on ground zero like most of us was. So, man, DJ, I done seen him. We done went through so much stuff together, man. We went through a lot together. We only lived together for maybe about 2 years. Then he went home. But even while we were there, man, I remember, I can't say her name, but DJ, and this the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, because, he was not the normal guy. He was, okay, so a dorm of people is about anywhere from 75 to 100 people. One officer running that dorm, right? So what's that ratio? 1 in 75, that's like less than something percent, 1% or something, it's something. We had an officer, I can't say her name. I ain't gonna say her name, again. Let me see. I got out in 2007, and all this happened when I was first getting locked up so this was like 2001. So it's 20 some years. I don't know if she's still in the system. I don't know what, but her name, we're going to call her Officer K. Officer K done fell in love with DJ. Out of 80 people, 100 people in the dorm, this who she want, this who she gotta have. Listen, had no other reputation for doing no dealings. She actually had a reputation for being straightforward. You know, you couldn't hit her with no, she was cool, but you couldn't hit her with no BS. But for DJ, man, she just fell in love with him head over heels, and next thing you know, she breaking them same rules. First it started with the letters. You know what I mean? I helped transport some of the letters from her to DJ, and we do that sometimes, to keep the heat off whoever it is, the person. If people see me and Miss K talking all the time, that's cool because we can literally deny everything and be truthful. But we talking about DJ. You see what I'm saying? She might be asking me, why he acting like this? Why he over there down today? What he needs? This. And DJ so green, he don't even know how to take advantage of the situation. And we telling him like, bro, look, why she in love with you? So first it started with the little letters. Then it started with the small contraband, you know what I mean? Chicken biscuits in the morning, from the outside world, or a stick of gum here and there, you know what I mean? That's how it started off. And then next thing you know, it might be some real cash money, or, and eventually it's going to be drugs and, you know what I mean, tobacco and whatever it is that you want, alcohol or whatever, right? So this the route that we going. This the route that it could go. Man, DJ, he's so green, he don't know how to take advantage of it. So we whispering, me and Lemonhead whispering in his ear, and eventually he do start doing stuff. So she would give me stuff to give to him. And I'd be sitting there like, damn, again, kind of envious, glad that this is my boy, but wishing like, because I'm going to tell you something. To have an officer, see, everybody get on here, you know what I mean? Everybody get on their thing and talk about the officer that they had, right? Or whatever. I'm going to tell you something, man. This is like, it would be like going to the NFL from college. I mean, your chances, at least when I was doing time. Now they say, it's wide open. You can pretty much, if you got money or power, you can handle your business. But when I was there, interacting with an officer with personal dealings was almost as rare as somebody going to the pros, NFL or NBA. So yeah, man, she fell in love with DJ, and what I was talking about? I can't remember what it was. So anyway, it went down, man. She fell in love with him. I know they were supposed to get up when they got out. I think they did. But nothing special. But soon as we remember that, soon as he got out, he like basically cut off contact with her. And she would come, because when she come to work, we would ask her like, you heard from bruh, such, this, and that. And she'd be like, no, I called him, and I called him a couple of times. He don't return my calls. He gone. He done in the wind. So, of course, it's one of them things like everybody, it pretty much happened like that. When you be down there and you be dedicated to it, you like, man, when I get out, I'm gonna stay in touch with this and stay in touch with that. But once you get back to your life that was happening before you went in, that chain gang stuff just really get pushed out. It's just the truth. It is what it is. Let's just be honest, right? But in a situation like this, I think these folk might have had done, DJ, she might have let DJ hit a couple times. So it was deeper than that. It was, it was something good. And man, DJ went out there and we ain't hear from DJ no more. And it was eventually we stopped talking about him. I went on to do more time. And like I said, I just knew he was just another guy that, was going to pretty much do good, be good. I didn't mind getting up to him, catching up with him when I got out, but I never could make it happen. And the funny part was, so I go talk to Lemonhead. Me and Lemonhead pretty much stayed cool after the situation. I mean, after we both got out, me and Lemonhead stayed cool. I'm over there talking to him one day, and he tell me that I asked him about DJ, and he told me how DJ had been acting, and he was acting wild. And it's weird the way that Lemonhead is talking about DJ, because I'm gonna be honest, he actually talking about him like he afraid of him. But when we were in prison, this wasn't the case. DJ, out of us three, DJ was on the bottom. It would be, if anything, it would be me and Lemonhead taking up for DJ, or, you know what I mean? It would, and we never had to, but you see what I'm saying? It wouldn't be DJ the aggressor, DJ the bully, none of that. So he actually talking about DJ like he afraid of him, like, yeah, man, DJ doing this and DJ doing that, and DJ robbed everybody. And I'm like, I kind of I'm like, DJ, but if it wasn't Lemonhead that was telling me that, I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't believe it. But again, him and Lemonhead were tight in prison. So with Lemonhead telling me this, I can go for it. I'm like, bro, what the hell that happened to DJ? He like, I don't know, man. DJ bit blood. He a gangster. He this, that, and that. He like, man, I thought I was gonna have to hurt DJ because DJ was gonna try to rob me. And again, I can't even comprehend that. I'm like, bro, that don't make sense, because like DJ pretty much know you'll fuck him up. But sometimes people grow out of that. Sometimes people become a whole different person, whole different animal, and maybe Lemonhead has saw that. Cause he talking like, no, bro, if he like, I just had to stay away from DJ because I thought DJ was gonna try to rob me. And now that I see how everything actually unfold, it's sad to say that he maybe been right. You know what I mean? Maybe DJ done got on some hard drugs, some cocaine or whatever, and his brain just it's not pure, man. When I'm telling you, this was kind of like if you guys are listening and talking to me now, you figure I'm pretty much sensible, pretty much, okay dude, from at least what you can see or what you know. And then it come across, I got like gang tattoos all on my face, and I done mass murdered 4 people. Y'all will be like, what? The switch is just like that, right? So, and I forgot to say, man, I actually named this one Counterfeit. And I think it's pretty fitting because, we're going to go over the story in a second, but that's how I feel, man. It's almost like, it feels like I know the real DJ, and this gang ass nigga, and again, I wore the red in shit, I guess I'm repping my nigga DJ, man. He was, and that's crazy part, because guess what? When DJ left Alto, 25, 26 years old, DJ wasn't gang. DJ was not gang at all. He was not a blood. DJ was a part of some little bullshit called the Stow Boys. And he had STO Boys on his arms. And that was some lame ass Marietta shit that they would just say, and we used to ask him like, bro, what's a Stow Boy? And he would later like, bro, let me go to the stove. And that's what he talking about. It had no meaning, Stow Boys. So this what DJ was a part. He definitely went gang. So DJ became gang after 25 years old. He had to be somewhere around 30 or getting very close to 30, before he started a gang, before he got in a gang. And, like I said, that's got to be one of the saddest things ever, because I got gang tattoos on me, and I I was doing what I thought was gang. But you know how old I was when I got in? I was like 16. Very impressionable with no father figure. You know what I mean? These niggas look like, this look like a little family. But 30 with kids? So that's why I say, so I got on my red, you know what I mean? The tie is in representation of my boy DJ, you know what I mean? Gang, check that out. You know what I mean? So that's how you know what I mean? We represent my boy like that right there. And I named it Counterfeit because, like I said, I don't believe, I knew the real DJ. So this gang nigga, it feels fake. I hope you forgive me for saying that it feels fake, bro. Only because I know you, DJ. I know the real you. You had absolutely no reason to turn into a monster. Bro, you weren't deprived of shit. And it's a goddamn shame. It's a goddamn shame, bro. This is really saddening. But, I mean, you made who want a life sentence. So, I don't know what to say, bro. We finna eat off you. You know what I'm saying? Man, you could have done anything, DJ. I hope you get on here and I don't know, because you got a life sentence, and I know that living be hard. Once you get in there, you got to do like 5 years on high max. So I don't know if you're going to be able to get around and wiggle around and grab cell phones and reach out to the community like we is. But if you ever do, man, hopefully I'll still be doing this, bro. I'll take you let me know it's you reach out, bro. I'll do a free interview. You know what I mean? Not a free, I'll do an interview and I'm going to give you proceeds from it. I'll give you a cut, nigga. You in now. You know what I mean? Bit blood in there, bro. You ain't got you can't, it's over with. You ain't got no say so. God damn it. Order in the court. You ain't got no say so, DJ. I'm going to give your ass 1% of the proceeds from the interview we do. Because you could have been out here with me, bro. You could have done anything you want to. Anyway, I ain't got to go in on you too much, man. I'm sure, you done, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know. Maybe you done had conversations with yourself. Maybe you haven't. It is what it is. All right, so we're going to get into the case of it, man. I just tried to give y'all a preview into the guy that I knew, DJ. The goddamn big gang. I ain't no big gang. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, my boy, you know what I mean? Let me see. What I want to get at is, okay, check it out. See the kind of information we can get. Now look at this. Y'all look at it. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see what he look like now? That nigga look crazy, don't he? He gang now. Bald head. He actually looked like a straight killer. Man. This is not the guy that I knew. Even though that's him. So y'all, what I'm reading. Can y'all see it? Alabama man gets life in prison for 2014 cold case murder. On March 3rd, 2017, Blaylock was indicted by a Cobb County grand jury on charges of malice murder, 2 counts of felony murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, and 2 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. On May 26, 2017, the state filed a superseding indictment adding 1 count of violation of the Georgia Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act and 1 count of felony murder predicated on violation of the Criminal Street Gang Act. In June 2017, a jury found Blaylock guilty of all counts. The trial court sentenced Blaylock to serve life in prison without the possibility of parole for the malice murder count, plus 35 years to run concurrently, for one of the aggravated assault counts and a gang count, plus an additional 10 years consecutive for the firearm counts. The felony murder counts were vacated by operation of law, and one of the aggravated assault counts merged with the malice murder count for sentencing purposes. Lord have mercy. So, I ain't even got to go through all that shit. Life. All right, so a few things that I just want to note. I'm trying to find the article that actually explains what he did. The evidence presented at Blaylock's trial showed that on the evening of November 13th, Wright and Morrow were interested in purchasing cocaine, so Wright contacted his neighbor, Savante Huber, who had set up a cocaine purchase for Wright a few weeks earlier. On that occasion, Hubbard had arranged for Wright to buy cocaine from Blaylock, and then Hubbard, Wright, and Muriel Johnson, Wright's girlfriend, drove to a nearby apartment complex to complete the sale with Blaylock. According to Hubbard, a few days after that transaction, Blaylock called him and said that one of the $5 bills Wright had given him during the sale was counterfeit. So, first of all, I mean, I don't know, bro. We 30-something years old. And again, like I said, you could have literally done anything, bro. You selling crack. I mean, you ain't even selling bricks. You ain't selling bricks of cane. You selling the bottom of the bottom, bro. You dealing with crackheads. Man, this was, oh my goodness. And then, being, the crackhead shit come with crackhead games. And it's weird because I was thinking about this, and like I said, that's why I call this counterfeit. So they gave you a counterfeit 5, right? And it was at one point of time that I like dibble. I didn't dabble in it at all. Well, I guess I did kind of dibble and dabble in the counterfeit. And one thing I know is I've never met anyone to make it, but now the couple of times that I got the counterfeit money, I got it from my daddy, his criminal ass, you know what I mean? And, but even he not dumb enough to do no counterfeit 5s. Who would want to take a chance on a counterfeit $5 bill, right? If you're going to counterfeit something, at least got to be some 20s, 50s, and 100s. Ain't nobody going, you wasting time, wasting paper. It costs more to make the counterfeit than it's actually worth. $5 bills. So that's kind of crazy. I've never known any $5 counterfeits, but maybe there's something out there that I don't know or I don't know about. And again, I ain't never dealt with, I don't know nobody who make it, but I guess you got to be the stupidest of the stupid to even put time into making, I can't blame you for making $100 bills, but you making $5 bills? What the fuck? Somebody gonna get mad and slap the fuck out you. I guess that's why DJ went off. All right. So we talking about right now throwing your life away for $5 and not even a real $5. We talking about for a fake $5. All right. My homeboy DJ told him, I thought we were cooler than that to let somebody get down on me for $5. Hubbard replaced the $5 bill, feeling obligated to do so because he brought Wright over there and still had intention with dealing. So another night come and they want some more dope, right? So the dude, I'm paraphrasing or whatever. So the dude, he called, they want some more drugs after he done already tried to scam DJ $5. And the dude that's putting them together, the middleman, he kind of nervous. He like, bro already mad about them $5, right? That's what he going on. Hubbard was not available to go with Wright that night, and he was cautious about reconnecting Wright and Blaylock because he did not want Wright to try the same thing and try to give Blaylock fake money again. But Hubbard agreed to put Wright in touch with Blaylock. At that time, Blaylock did not have a working cell phone. But Hubbard agreed to put Wright in touch with Blaylock. At that time, Blaylock did not have a working cell phone. Hold on, bro. Are you selling crack and you ain't got no phone? God damn, DJ. God damn, DJ. You completely threw your life away. Bro, you ain't have no phone? It's 3 things you need to, not even be successful, to just survive in this world. And that's going to be transportation, communication, and fucking oxygen or food or something like that. I don't know. 2 things. I'm talking about to survive. Take away the third. 2 things. You got to, I'm talking about as a grown man, you got to every morning, you got to have transportation and communication. Or else you can't make nothing shake. Bro, at 30-something years old, you ain't have no phone. But we here to judge, bro. You put yourself right on this slab, According to Hubbard, Blaylock agreed to sell to Wright and did not say anything about the $5 bill incident. However, Hubbard was concerned about putting them together because he knew what kind of guy Blaylock was and had these concerns about what Blaylock might do. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't take it from you and say that this is a front, but it feels like counterfeit. These folks scared of you. DJ was nobody to be scared of. But again, guess what? He might have done growed up and sprouted into a real deal monster. So, I can't take that card from him. The guy that I knew, this wasn't him. But they were scared of DJ out there. But I know he's soft as hell. DJ, you soft as hell. DJ, you soft as hell. I'll slap shit at you, DJ. Maybe not now, not now, but I'd slap shit at you back then, DJ. You and my nigga and all. Oh, man. So they went and go do the meetup. Morrow testified that seconds later, someone wearing a red hoodie approached the backside of the vehicle and started shooting. Just walked up and started busting. Walking around the front of the car towards the driver's side. The shooter shot up the glass on the driver's side, and Wright and Morrow both got down. Morrow got out of the car and ran towards the duplex and through the adjacent woods, hearing shots as he ran away. But if y'all want to read that, man, y'all go, you can look him up, Dwight Blaylock, Marietta, Georgia. So, again, like these things I wrote down, first of all, you selling cane. Folk playing with you with counterfeit money, bro. Life wasn't worth nothing. You playing game with people with counterfeit 5s. These are the kind of people that are your daily company, your daily whatever you got going on. You couldn't afford a phone. You couldn't afford a phone. When them folk had to get in touch with you, they had to call somebody else's phone and say, where DJ at? God damn, DJ. If you go on to read, even in this, I read about 4 or 5 different articles about it. And it said that, it said that they introduced more than 400 articles of evidence against DJ. Never found either gun, the 380 or the 7.62. Without the guns, they had 400 articles of evidence. One of the detectives went and got samples of the spit that was on the ground and tested it, and it belonged to DJ. So, you know, I put the asterisk here for the way you put the fear in the community. I ain't even know, this is not a guy that I knew. Nobody was scared of DJ. DJ wasn't a tough guy. I can understand things have changed, because like I used to be a tough guy. I ain't a tough guy no more. I'm a teddy bear, man. I got 2 daughters, and if I see something getting hurt, it just hurt my heart. You know what I mean? So I know how people change. Things change. It looked like my homeboy changed for the worse. DJ, them folks said, you ain't never coming home, man. So I might, you do an interview, man, we get some proceeds off it. I might cut that to like 0.5% or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't really, you can't call, you don't run no shots. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. You feel me? So, and then if you guys saw the video, the first video, that was a completely different charge. That was a completely different case. Y'all done ran in these 4 houses by some guns, done hit the man in the head. You got home invasion, bro. You got all the 7 deadly sins. Even on listen, they said that the dude that did that with you, he agreed to testify against you, and he got a life sentence. How dumb could you fucking be? So that means the plea, your plea bargain was the death sentence? Was it electric chair? Because you agreed to help and got a life sentence. Never coming home. Damn, DJ. But listen, again, I done talked about a lot of guys on here. It looked like you did a lot worse than most of them. Bro, you was hell out there. And when you work this hard to get in there, I can't feel bad for you. I gotta clap. I can't feel bad for you, dog. You work hard as fuck to be a thug. I mean, if you were gonna put your time and energy in anything, boy, listen, you set yourself right in front of them white folk and let them tell you another asshole. And I guess it's what you wanted. Because now you're going to have the reputation, the everything that you aspire for. Big gang, for the rest of your life. Man, I guess that's it. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all coming in, tapping in with me, staying down. That's all the time we got today. Please like, subscribe, share the video. And what I'll do is, because we done already took about 45 minutes of this, so I'll make a part 2. Now, the part 2 of this is going to be the story time. And so I'll put part 2 up tonight. We're going to name that one Counterfeit. All right. I'll see y'all later, man. Catch y'all on the next one. DJ, you got a life sentence. You work hard for it. So, hopefully you parading it around now proudly like you wanted to. You got to tell everybody, man, I got life. I did this. I did that. I'm a real nigga. I'm a street nigga. Because I'm telling everybody that I'm not. You know what I mean? So you work that hard for it, my nigga. It's yours. Be proud of it. Life without.